A man brought a corpse to the hospital, claiming it was his brother who had fallen from the 5th floor. He pleaded with the doctors to do their best to treat his brother. After examining the patient, the doctors discovered he was already deceased. However, the doctors said that until they bled the patient's family dry, the patient was still alive, as far as they were concerned. So the doctors began their resuscitation charade. A doctor rushed out and told Shaha that the patient's condition was critical, instructing him to go to a designated pharmacy and buy some special medicine. Shaha ended up spending tens of thousands of yuan on 2 bags of drugs, but the nurse simply turned around and returned the medicine to the pharmacy, telling the pharmacist to charge even more next time. After chatting in the ward for a bit, the doctors ran out again and informed Shaha that due to an intracranial hemorrhage, they needed to bring in specialists to operate, which would cost 400,000 yuan. Shaha appeared extremely anxious. As soon as Shaha paid the surgery fee, the specialists arrived at the operating room with grave expressions. Doctors and nurses then frantically went in and out. Finally, when the corpse was starting to stink and they had swindled over 1 million yuan from Shaha, the doctor came out and told him that despite their best efforts, they could not save the patient. He offered his condolences. Shaha begged the doctors to keep trying. The doctor apologized profusely and said there was nothing more they could do. At this point, Shaha took out a death certificate for the deceased issued by the previous hospital. He demanded to know what exactly the doctors had been doing for the past 6 hours. Given the patient was already dead when he arrived, the doctor was shocked. He snatched the death certificate and stuffed it in his mouth, trying to destroy the evidence. Shaha simply pulled out another copy. It turns out he had printed a stack of them. 5 years prior, Shaha's wife had tragically died in an accident. This same hospital had used the exact same tactics to cheat her family. This movie is called Righteousness Descends. Due to copyright issues, the plot summary ends here. If you're interested, you can check out the original film.